Listen, y'all mad at me because I said Shorty been in 8 different hoods and 8 different frauds. He was like this mad at me for telling the truth. Shit, y'all should be mad at him or the hood that he was in.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest THF first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's looking like the rabbit hole of Lil Scoom possibly getting backdoored, where he would lose his life after an argument, have gotten deeper. As y'all know, this past Sunday, July 7, 2024, Lil Scoom was shot and unalived in the 700 block of East 89th Place on the south side of Chicago around 11:50 p.m. According to police reports, Scoom was shot twice in the chest and once in the arm, along with another 16-year-old boy who was also shot but survived the attack. When officers reported to the scene, they found Lil Scoom on the ground, suffering from 2 gunshot wounds to the chest, and it's suspected that Scoom and the 16-year-old boy, who was unidentified, was on their way getting into an Uber at the time of the incident. Now, when everything first happened, I told y'all that something didn't sound right, and from my observation, it don't seem like this was done by any of his ops. This sounds like a situation where Lil Scoom was set up, and the first clue of that was the fact that reports say Scoom was arguing with someone before everything took place. Now, one thing we do know is if you get shot by one of your ops because they ran down on you, it's nothing to be arguing about. It's nothing to discuss on either end. So the fact that whoever pulled the trigger was close enough to Scoom where they argued before shots was fired tells us that this came from someone who was either a friend or an affiliate. Now, if you're either one of those, what can you be possibly arguing about that would make you mad enough to shoot your friend or affiliate to the point where you take their life, unless that was the intention the whole time? Now, that was the first red flag, but someone from Scoom's Facebook account, alleging to be his mother, has also put out some interesting messages that have since been deleted, alluding that Scoom was backdoored and set up by someone he trusted or called his friends. In one of the posts, the person behind the account would say, quote, "Hi everyone, I'm Mama Scoom. All the laughs and jokes I accept because me and my baby had talks about this. He wasn't afraid, but one thing for sure, my baby called before he left saying he ain't feel right. I love you, son, forever and after this life." Then in another post that was actually deleted, the account would post saying, quote, "None of his cousins or the people y'all see my baby with did anything. It was people he called brotherhood, a block he trusted, that didn't trust his process. My last post about it, No Limit and Bloodhound love my baby. I got his phone, don't forget." Now also, if you go back to prior posts that was actually made by Scoom himself, he'll have you wondering because he also spoke about the possibility of a setup happening, as he would take to his Facebook to say, quote, "Set me up, we all dying." Now, what would make someone post something like that just 3 days before actually losing his life in a way where he may have been set up? Sounds like he may have either knew something or felt something. Either way, it's suspicious. But not to mention, he also spoke about not having no friends. He would take to another Facebook post from June 19th as he would caption it saying, quote, "I ain't trying to die right now, 100 emoji. I don't even got 6 friends that's gonna carry my casket and hand over face emoji." So in a nutshell, he felt like he didn't have no friends and then spoke on the possibility of being set up all within a month of being unalived in a situation where he might have actually been backdoored. Sounds kind of suspicious to me. Well, as of today, it is a lot of talks of Scoom being backdoored, and some are even pointing out a specific person, which is a female, that may have had a hand in doing so. It's rumored that the female got Scoom to her location because she was doing his hair and dropped his location to his ops. This is why when he was leaving the location to get in the Uber, he was shot and unalive. There's messages surfaced in social media of someone speaking to the girl by the name of Nene who allegedly set him up. Here's the messages. Now, we don't know how true it is, but it's only one reason she would be trying to move 6 hours from home after a person is unalive and she was the last one to be around her. Now, on top of that, clearly she wasn't paid because she's asking for $23 to get to the airport in an Uber, which means that if she was the culprit, she basically just caused someone to lose their life, all for the sake of just trying to be cool amongst whoever it was that she dropped the location to. There's no way to explain why you would need $23 if you just dropped somebody's location and involved yourself in something you had nothing to do with. But we'll get back to that a little later. Now, an 800 member by the name of Baby Spaz TJ will confirm the allegations as he will post a female to his IG story saying, quote, "On Vert Soul, I would have never let this bum, dirty, bro girl be at my house, talking about some hair, laughing and door emoji. Hashtag Scoom." So it seemed like whether she had something to do with it or not, her life is definitely in danger because people feel that she did. And whether you claim you did or not, if people feel you did, then life is still in danger because these people are the ones that's coming for you and they are convinced that you did it either way. Now, I'm not sure who did what, but if he happened to be leaving her house and before he can get in the Uber, someone came and took his life, then clearly they knew exactly ahead of time where he was going to be and to strike at the time that they did. It's no coincidence. And we know how much women could get involved in the streets these days in these type of situations where we hear time after time these guys get set up by females, which is why you have to be on point 24/7 because a slight mistake can literally cost your life once you think you're having a good time or doing something involving a female. If y'all pay attention, just not too long ago, Florida rapper Julio Fulio just lost his life, and they are alleging that a female that was at the same party that he was at dropped his location, and the girl he was messing with may have had a hand in his demise as well, but nobody know enough to confirm it 100% true. Now, interesting enough, THF Bayzoo will also make an interesting post last night, and it's not clear who he's referring to, but it sounds a lot like he's referring to the situation between Lil Scoom, because he speaks on Backdoor'd references not too long after it will come out that Lil Scoom has passed away due to possible backdoor situation. Zoo would take to his IG story to say, quote, "If you get that feeling something ain't right, when you around somebody, follow that feeling. These N-words will backdoor you, and they think that make them tough. I'm here to tell you, is a P and you scary as hell. I don't trust none of you boys on D thing at all. Y'all do anything for money, and y'all D suckers ain't got y'all own mind. That's why my little crowd I got, I'm sticking with them. I don't have to question, but one thing about me, my eyes and ears are always open. F-boys, wow." Now, it's clear as day who he's referring to, and when he says something about when you get that feeling that something ain't right when you're around somebody, he's referring to the mother or whoever's behind Scoom's Facebook page when they said that he contacted her saying that he don't feel right. Whoever's behind that page says that they have his phone as well, so I'm pretty sure that they can see all the text messages that was going in and out at the time or before he passed away and lost his life. And if it's his mother that's behind that page, she did mention that he texts her saying certain things as well. So all she has to do is reveal those text messages if it did in fact happen, and we'll know, what's what. But like Bayzoo said, when something don't feel right or you don't feel right around somebody, 9 times out of 10, that's the energy speaking, telling you that the energy or something just isn't right. Get away. Now, Brick Youngsta would catch flack for something he said that I think made a lot of sense according to me. But he was ridiculed for it because he was the only one to speak up, in my opinion, and say what he said. Brick Youngsta would take to his IG story and repost a post of Scoom's mother alleging her son Scoom was backdoored, and he would say, quote, "Gotta stop clicking up with 8 different hoods. MFs don't want to see you win. I done seen him in 8 different hood vlogs." Now, although people felt Brick Youngsta was coming for Scoom and being funny, I think he made a perfect point. You can't just be in everybody's hood and think you okay based off who you know and who you cool with. You gotta protect yourself and be on point at all times. Them friends you think are your friends, sometimes they really ain't your friends. And being involved in different circles, you never know who's who and what's what. All you're doing is making yourself more accessible. Now, Brick Youngsta will respond to the backlash he got for his post. Check this out.
Listen, y'all mad at me because I said Shorty been in 8 different hoods and 8 different vlogs. He was like, this is public record all on YouTube, all over the internet. Y'all act like I said something about him. You know, honestly, I give 2 about him. I got kids I'm trying to raise. I just pointed out some I seen. Man, me being a street and I just had street to move. So while the youth looking up to these type of guys, I'm trying to show the youth what to do and what not to do if they is gonna take the street route. Y'all mad at me for telling the truth. I should be mad at him or the hood that he was in. Listen, man, this same shit go vice versa from my hood to the next hood. I even said the same shit about some of my guys. This is why me and some of my guys don't see eye to eye. All that hood clicking up, all that hood hopping, all that shit, that's how a lot of backdoor happen. That's how a lot of shit ain't supposed to happen. Whether it's with these, whether it's with the ops, whether it's with 12, however it go. When you stick in your surroundings where you safe, you got a better chance to survive, and you got a better chance of having longevity in this. You just stick to what you know and who you know and move how you move. Because once you get to clicking up, you have to move in crowds and move in bunches. Now you got to move as one. You got to stick to what you know. That's all I'm saying. Y'all take it as like I'm trying to be funny and disrespect Shorty. What I'm saying is he was just moving loose, and it should have been somebody that's older than him and cuffed him and showed him something different. That's all I'm saying. Y'all be doing a lot of you know what.
Now, he wasn't wrong, right? And here's where I think lies the problem. The reason it's a bunch of backdooring going on and it's so easy is because these guys are all affiliated with each other one way or another. It's scary. You see Lil Osama blow up off a song saying, "F my cousin." These guys really be cousins and related and be ops with each other. And all it takes is for one person that's mutual to feel a way towards you or them, and then boom. Or it'd be, this my best friend, I grew up with him, and we from the same gang, but he's cousins with our ops. Or we cool with each other, but our blocks don't get along. Or I'm cool with this guy, and he play both sides, but he cool. Just a whole bunch of people cool with other guys who are their ops, or they affiliated in some form or fashion, or related with each other. It's scary. And then you end up with a situation like this. So, like I always tell y'all, man, if you around somebody and they glorify backdooring and setting people up and King Slime and King Snake and all this stuff, get away. Because you could possibly be the next one. You know, what makes you different? Right? All it may take is a bag on your head or you to make somebody mad and then boom. You know, so protect your energy, man. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score. Therefore, your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating faceless YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today. Now back to the video.